Here comes the music.
You guys know RGT, right? RGT, right?
Yeah, fuck that guy.
He acts like a bitch all the time. I swear to God, he always fucking bitches. But you know what? I do get news from him here time to time. But here's the thing. He even actively talked about Whatnot on his channel. And he even says like, yo, I bought all this shit from all you motherfuckers that signed up for the fucking referral and gave me that $10. So you're right. Like, it's about just trying to get people to sign up and then be on the app just buying shit so they can get all those fees from all the people that sell. And it worked. It really did work. It was their guerrilla marketing scheme. That's how you call it. It's guerrilla marketing. They infiltrate your network.
Because they get paid just for down. You don't gotta sign up. Just download the motherfucker. They're getting paid.
Bro, when I bought my game off, I was trying to use that $10. I couldn't get it. I couldn't get the $10. They didn't give it to me.
Fuck.
For real?
Yeah, I swear to God. They're like, oh, it's so easy. You just gotta, and they wouldn't give it to me. I'm like, yo, how the fuck do I use the $10? And then they double charged me for shipping. So I was like, I got my money back for the shipping. I got my money back for the shipping. But like, there's no one you can talk to. There's no customer service, and there's no one you can talk to. But like, I finally got through with it because I'm like, why the fuck are you guys charging me twice for shipping? Like, oh, sorry. Well, can you show me what it was? And they make you jump through a bunch of loopholes to get your money back. So customer service is garbage.
Worst case scenario, man.
You were saying RGT 85 or whatever.
Yeah.
The funny thing I was telling Gak, I was like, bro, this guy dropped a video about Whatnot, but like a week before, he drops a video about how he's completely out of retro game collecting.
Yeah, I saw that.
And then a week later, he's like, oh, I bought this NES in box for the first time in my life. And I looked at his fucking older videos, and he has his game collection. This guy had fucking NES. This is the first time I ever owned the NES. Like, come on. What are you talking about? You've been collecting your whole life, bro. You tell me the guy has he has the full set behind him, pretty much.
He's saying it for the views, man. It's more content. You know, he literally copies everybody in his network.
I fucking hate that guy so much.
He literally, like, you know how Spawn, he just fucking like, oh, he does his teardowns and like,
what's up, guys? Today we're gonna talk about Nintendo, and Nintendo.
And why he picks it up.
The Nintendo Switch, and this is for the Nintendo Switch, and the Switch, and the Nintendo Switch. Fuck you and the Nintendo Switch. How's that, bro?
Every fucking day. It's the Nintendo Switch shit.
Yo, it's not. Yo, I don't understand. That's the only thing that he can talk about.
Yep.
That's the only thing he could talk about. I'm like, there's other shit out there, and like they don't want to talk about like some good shit too. Like they'll just be talking about they'll disrespect anything that's third party. Like everything that's third party game, like only first party everything, which means that's the only reason why they're gonna choose Nintendo, because it's the only fucking thing they can talk about, and Nintendo is first party. Like that's the only fucking thing. So when you go to Sony or Microsoft, they really can't say nothing. You gotta go check out Mystic if you want to hear about Hannah Montana, you know.
Sony shit.
I'm sick of the fake, bro. I'm sick of the fake, you know what I mean? I'm sick and tired of it. Everyone's just so fucking fake.
You know, they're too PC though. Like they can't really voice their opinions.
No, because you know they got that big following and money. Yeah. They can't get rid of it. They can't do it.
That's the thing. It just changes like everything. Like everything you see on the internet is fucking bullshit. Yeah. Like, I'm telling you right now, like everything you see on the internet is bullshit, bro. Telling you. Even our conversation right now is probably bullshit. No, I'm just saying, like, at least, you know, we're
half of it.
Money changes people, bro. Like, if you were to get some, like, you know, if you were to get, like, I'm not gonna say you would, but I'm just saying, bro. Like, let's say hyphy, some guys like, yo, I can change your life. I'm gonna give you $500,000 as a, you know, but you gotta drop you gotta drop GC, you gotta drop Hero, and you gotta drop fucking, you know, stop saying that shit.
Hey, and drop us, but I want a cut of that shit.
Yeah, I'm dropping you motherfuckers and 100%. Like online, but you know we'll still be talking in the cut. Like, you know, we're just talking in the background. Like, this dumbass motherfuckers think that we're not gonna talk to each other. Yep. You fucking stupid.
They're like, yeah, but if you do, we're gonna cut you off.
Hey, they ain't never gonna know.
They really
you know how many phone numbers I got, bro?
No, bro, they own you. Like, they own you as a person, as a human. Like, once you get into that fucking, you know, you get into that limelight, they own you.
That's why we gotta hop on that new platform where they don't fucking
that Rumble, you. Man.
Yeah.
BitChute.
That way.
Odyssey. I think Rumble is the next one because, like I said, Joe Rogan endorsed that shit. Like that's the next one because
That's the new YouTube.
eventually, like YouTube's gonna be
It's the
kids
alternative.
playing toys, yeah, all day.
But that's what you think, bro, right? Like,
I mean, look how the world has shifted. Okay, look how the world has shifted to make everybody a soft marshmallow. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then there's the real folks that are just like fed up with that shit, and they're gonna need an outlet. Everybody needs an outlet.
It's like fucking. I watched that fucking that Mexican dude. He's an old ass Mexican dude that yells at all his like people that be following him.
Oh,
his name's like Dan Pina or something like that. It's hella funny.
Dan Pena.
It's like fucking. He's like, "All y'all motherfuckers are weak as fuck." Like that, right?
Yeah.
And he goes like, "I bet you." He was like, "I bet you if somebody came and spit in your wife's face, 80% of you motherfuckers will just stand there and figure out why he did that, or is he having a bad day?"
There is nothing, yo.
He was like, "I'm fucking killing the motherfucker. I'm going to fucking jail."
If I don't kill them, they're I can't even say what I'm saying.
They're dying.
Like something I say is I'm just gonna get canceled for what I want to say.
Nah, man, like I tell you right now, like Namudi, somebody spit in your wife's face, that motherfucker dying, right?
100%, bro.
You gotta die. Like fuck that.
Instantly.
I'm going to jail.
That's coffin right there.
Shit, man.
That's coffin. Man.
It's like, but yeah, motherfuckers are really be like, "Oh, you must be having a bad day. What can I do to help?" Like, bitch, I'm killing you, dude.
Like if I
go back in fucking a couple years.
Whoa, let's talk this out.
No, you know what it is. You know what it is. You know what it is. Like if I don't end up killing you, like my wife probably already killed you because my wife ain't having that shit. She's gonna fucking. Oh man, she got weaponry.
And I'm gonna get a good ass lawyer because technically spit is assault.
It is assault.
Is assault.
Physical assault.
Yeah, you have the right. So you have the right to fuck them
right.
up.
So I'm fuck them up.
Fuck them up. You
got fucking AIDS.
You have the right to protect your family.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, but like, without a doubt,
he was like,
I'm jumping over whatever the fuck to get your ass. Like, shit, man. Like, because
I'm not
I wouldn't
that
be a
guy.
fucking man. None of y'all would be a man if y'all didn't stand up for your own woman, dude.
Yeah.
100%.
But
you're messing
I
with
know
the wrong.
Motherfuckers. I know motherfuckers stand there and let it happen too. You know?
Yeah.
No, it's just, bro. It's actually. I was in a situation where someone's trying to disrespect my wife in front of me, and it's just in your head. You just click, and I just fucking went and punched the guy in the head. It's just like I'm not a violent guy, but I just automatically just went right and fucking punched him in his head. But
that's the correct response.
Yeah, 100%.
Correct response,
that's
bro.
a real man. Like that's a real man. You know what I mean? But they don't like that shit. Like nowadays they don't want that shit.
Like wait, no violence. Like fuck.
Yeah, bitch. Like fuck, dude. I seen motherfuckers die for less. So
yeah,
like telling you,
man. I see fights every fucking week, bro. Like every fucking week. Last week I saw these two crackheads fighting.
That's common.
I'm like, oh shit! Look, these two crackheads. Wonder what they're fighting over this time. Fucking chicken nugget.
Fuck. Whoever was that one guy that created the bum fights back then.
Yo,
man,
that was the smartest shit ever.
That is some.
That was pre-YouTube, bro. I watched all those.
Good ass compilations, man.
Hella fucking good shit. Until he fucked up, cause he's on the run or something like that. I don't know if they caught his ass or not.
Oh shit.
But like something fucked up happened. Like I think, or it's between him and the Girls Gone Wild motherfucking guy. Like one of them, they got fucked up. They're on the run.
Bad news.
That was shit back in the days.
I remember I had a DVD of bum fights. Fuck, me and my
that shit was hella funny back then, dude.
Hey, I wonder if those are valuable.
Maybe.
Probably not, bro. Straight.
Well, it's like, I'll give you a sandwich right now if you go slap the shit out of him. Like,
see, if that shit come out now, bro, that would like, you know what I mean? Like,
oh shit.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
No, if that shit come out right now, the first thing that you're gonna see in the comments is fake.
No,
It's
yeah,
fake.
Like, no, like the shit now, like it's all fake. So
everything now is like all those prank videos. Will be like, listen, we're gonna do a prank. We have a guy over there with a camera. Can you just act surprised? We'll give you $50.
Right.
Like, yeah, let's do it. Or like when they go and they pretend like they're helping a bum.
I hate those, man. Those piss me off hella bad.
Wow.
Like
it's like, let me buy this guy a fucking car or whatever.
Yo,
those are hella fake.
In front of the world so I can get some views.
Yo, some of them bum fights, man, they go for good ass money.
Oh, come on.
Look at it. There's like a used one that sold for 70. There's like a used one that sold for 80.
I believe
50,
it, man.
25, 60. They're like, there's nothing under $20.
Cause that shit is like, no, because he literally, like, those are like some bootleg videos. Technically, like he just burned them and then printed out a fucking cover for them. They're like not even like legit.
Yo.
I remember that like yesterday. We had a fucking good time watching. I'm gonna call my friend to see if he still has them.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he probably still has them. Be like, listen, bro, you still got those bum fight DVDs?
you
He's like, yeah, but you gotta drop them off, bro.
Hey man, next time you find a bum fight DVD at the thrift store, like you gotta get it now.
Oh, bro, I'm done with the thrift stores. I'm fucking completely.
Yo, I want to find one, man. I want to say that in fucking video.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit.
Hilarious.
Cause you ain't gonna see no Phoenix resale be talking about that shit.
Hell no. They don't know about that shit, man.
Bum fights, they don't be watching that. They be fucking watching the turkey timer, man.
Whatever the hell, like fuck.
Yo, I got a question for you, bro. Do you fucking constantly see the same dude no matter what time you go at, like, no matter what fucking time you go to the thrift store? Do you constantly see the same fucking guy?
I'll tell you what. For me, like when I used to go to the thrift store, because I don't do it no more, but when I used to go to the thrift store, I always see this guy, and this is one fucking dude. He's got this fucking ponytail, right? Yeah. He's a tall, lanky dude, pale skin, ponytail. He wears like a t-shirt that he tucks into his pants with a belt. Like, and he's got like white socks with the red ring and like fucking like Velcro snap fucking sneakers. And he always tries to talk to me. And I'm like, yo, okay, I'm gonna just like do the small talk and go, because I'm trying to see if they got games here. And then he just wants to fucking talk about the fucking keyboard that's in front of him. I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up. Like, shut the fuck up, man. I'm not your friend. The fuck out of here, bro. I'm trying to find this fucking game, man. Like, oh look, they pulled out a GameCube. And he's like, hey, you know you could mod those. I'm like, bitch, I know. Fuck out of here. I know, bitch. Yeah, I do see the same guy. Yeah, like I'll see him at one shop and I'll be at another shop. I try to get to the next one. And that motherfucker, I see him like 5 minutes later. I'm like, how the fuck is this dude catching up with me? I thought this dude take the bus, like straight up, like.
Just fucking instant transmissions right to the next trip.
I'm like, he must have power walked to that fucking shit, because that was like 15 blocks. I was like, yo, how the fuck did he get here so fast?
Well, bro, I'm telling you, listen, I don't go to the thrift stores often. I'll go anytime I have a chance. You know, I'll be like, listen, I got like 10 minutes. I'm gonna go hit up the thrift store. And I'm telling you, bro, if it's fucking Sunday at noon, if it's Monday at fucking 7 p.m., if it's fucking Tuesday at 2 p.m., I see this guy, bro, some old guy. He looks like the dude from Monopoly, bro. And I see this guy every fucking time, no matter what time I go. Whether I see him walking in from the parking lot, whether I see him walking out, and he's always looking for the same shit I'm looking for. He's always looking at the game. He's always looking at the DVD. I'm like, listen, the last time I went to the thrift store, I'm like, if I see this guy, I will never step foot in the thrift store. And I go in, and I'm like, okay, thank God he's not here. I'm walking out, and this guy's walking in. I'm like, I'll never fucking come in here again. This guy's fucking everywhere. And I'm telling you, this guy, he's fucking always scanning everything.
Man.
If you know there's a guy that's that persistent, you ain't getting fuck all. There's no chance you're getting anything. And I see him no matter what time I go, bro. I'm telling you, noon, 7 p.m. Like, he must check every hour, bro. I don't know. He's fucking there all the time.
That's hella crazy.
Yo, if you're in the thrift store, he's probably sleeping on the couches, like on the used couches, and he's just waiting until the fucking back door opens. He's like, oh, there's a fucking cart. He fucking hops out the fucking cart, and he's like, oh shit. Games? Fucking games? I swear to God, the vultures
Hell
are fucking real out here, man. I know they're probably prevalent up there. It's just, yeah. I can't do thrift shop no more.
Well, the only time you find something at a thrift store is if you find it like fucking tucked in a random spot, or like if someone misplaced it. There's no, if you go to the game section, you're not finding a game. If you go to the fucking DVD section, you're gonna find 3 other guys scanning DVDs.
Yeah.
And like you might, like I found a Super Scope for the Super Nintendo in the fucking kids toy section. That's the last thing I found. I never found anything else.
Was it in the box? In that big ass box?
No, it was just a fucking. It looked like it was inside the Nerfs.
Yeah. So they thought it was a Nerf. That's probably what they thought it was.
It was a Nerf. It was a Super Scope.
Yeah.
And like if it was in the game section, that thing would have been fucking snapped up in seconds from fucking Monopoly, bro.
Monopoly, bro.
If I see him, if I ever go back and I see him, I'm gonna snap a pig.
Oh man.
Man, I never had to run into that because like I don't be diligent like y'all at the thrift store. But like y'all just brought up some funny shit for me because when I worked at the Game Crazy and shit, right? I should be on one of my Game Crazy videos. But there used to be this kid, right? And I think I kind of finally like figured out why I fucking hate Pokemon now. So,
I just bought a Pokemon.
Oh shit. So like fucking he used to come in and then like hella times, like fucking every day that I work almost, right? Chill in that store like all day, you know? And then, you know, like nerd ass kid, monotone speaking ass kid, you know? And then he had his fucking like DS all day. Like he just has like, you know, the type that just bring their DS everywhere.
Oh man.
No, just kidding. But so
I had my SP in my pocket. Shit.
Man, I'm telling you, this motherfucker had that shit all day, right? And then like he fucking every day he would just talk to me about like every fucking Pokemon game. Like be like, oh shit, I got that Pokemon Diamond. Look, I maxed out all the characters. I caught them all. Look, I got the Dratini or whatever the fuck. I don't know the names. I got all that shit. Like I leveled them. I maxed them all out. And then like
he Game Sharked it.
Like I don't know. No, he fucking plays, dude. That's a crazy thing. And then every fucking new Pokemon game that came out, like he'd be the first to fucking come get it. Pre-order that shit, everything, right? And then fucking his other game was like your fucking favorite game, fucking Disgaea.
Oh,
right?
I love Disgaea.
I mean, it's cool. It's a cool game. Don't get me wrong. Disgaea is actually one of the games that made me start collecting. But this motherfucker like did the same shit. He had his PSP. Like, look, my Laharo, man, 9,000. Like, how the fuck? Because I just in my head like, how the fuck do you have enough time, like, to level all your characters to like fucking 9,000 and play the next one and do the same shit again? Like, fuck that.
So he just hangs out at the Game Crazy, and he just shows
Game Crazy like fucking a few hours a day at my store. And just
someone to talk to. He goes to
fucking talking to me about Pokemon and this guy, and I'm just like, shut the fuck up, you know? Like,
I'm here trying to reseal my shit, man.
Yeah, like I'll be over here like fucking, you know, fucking fixing the games, like checking the pre-order shit and stocking up, and I just gotta hear this motherfucker like, hey, you want to see my? No, I don't want to see your fucking Pokemon games, man.
That's why
you
you
gotta remember, back then it was like not many people were gaming, and it was like shunned upon, like you were saying before in another video. But like back then, there wasn't much people to talk to about it. So maybe you had no friends. You just wanted to show some people.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, at that time, if it was your friends that you talked about games most of the time, and that was just like your small group of people that you know. Yeah.
Damn.
He probably had nobody.
24-hour fucking Pokemon. Like, fuck, I can't take it.
No,
you know what, bro? Like, even if you gave him just an ounce, it might have changed his life, bro.
Man.
You know what I mean?
No, I fucking like, it's not like I was an asshole to him. Like,
yeah, no, like, even if you were just like, you know, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, right, I mean, that's what I did. It's like,
he provided customer service.
I'm even like 17 at the time. You know, so it's like, I understand like motherfucking what it is to be a nerd and shit. But it's up like, oh, that's cool. Like, that's all. Like, what am I gonna say? Oh wow, you're 9,000. Like, fuck, you know, like, I'm just like, that's cool, man. Like, oh shit. Oh, you're gonna get the next one? So like, all I would do is just get pre-orders off his ass. Like, you wanna get the next one? You want pre-order right now?
$5 down right now.
And then he'll fucking put it $5,000. I'm like, you wanna add some more to it, man? All right, I add some more. Like, so I just fucking hanging on pre-order shit all day. It's like, fuck, dude, it was hella funny, man. And he had that fucking Steel Battalion ass fucking DS, that first one, you know, big ass
the tank. Yeah.
You know? So like that's what he was showing me at the time. I was like,
bro, he's probably one of your subscribers. That guy's probably one of your subscribers. He's got your picture on his fucking
out of here.
Your Kirby in the back.
There's no fucking
Hello,
way.
bro. He's got you on a pillow in the back.
Bullshit.
Listen, bro, I'm telling you, some people in this world where they don't got much friends, you know, just to give them a little bit, even if you, like, it's not gonna hurt your day to fucking be like, you know what?
No, like, it doesn't like fucking, like I said, to me, like, it is what it is, but like, I'm just saying, like, that shit scarred my ass. Like, I just didn't want to fucking hear about Pokemon no more. So it's like,
it doesn't really affect, you know, it doesn't really affect me or you, but like, I bet you for him, he probably remembers, like, you know, that was
like fucking,
that was my guy. That was my guy. That was my dude. But like,
right.
Really to you, it's just like, whatever, he's just another fucking kid. But like, you probably were like, you know, some kind of role model to this kid.
I know. Kept him from hanging himself. Shit, I don't know. But
hey, saved another life, you know.
Oh god.
Saved another life through gaming.
You don't know how the impact that you had on this kid's life, bro.
You changed his life.
It's
forever.
true though. Like, I'm not like, I won't even like, you know, knock any of that, because like, for you never know. Like, I've talked to people who are like fucking, you know, saved their lives, or they're in a bad place, and I've been on that spot, whatever too. So I'll never knock that shit, you know. But you know, you're as a human being, you're always in your head like, God damn it, like
yeah, you're like, yo, shut the fuck up, man.
Because you know, I still do it at my job now. You know, I mean, it's kind of like another subject for another discussion, but I think, like, you know, like I just posted that YouTube short, you know, about like
or
whatever, like how it's fucking dying, like that's how it's gonna be, like all DLC shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, so you know, like later on, your only way you're gonna get fucking like physicals is if like marvelous games, super rare games, and LRG games and shit are gonna like fucking decide to create their own physical copy, right? Or limited edition shit. And then like, you know, all these dumbasses that we talk shit about, like they don't know about that LRG games and shit. Like, they don't know nothing about those indie fucking like whatevers. And then like, it's gonna be a sad day when they're starting to fucking do that shit because they jumped on that bandwagon. Like, oh, let's buy a bunch of fucking LRG games to hold on that shit. And like, it's gonna happen, man. It's just sad, you know. It's a sad ass thing. It's like, now I can't even fucking like pre-order a game from LRG or fucking wherever the fuck.
You can't
software.
even you can't even pre-order like the ones that are not even like the LRG stuff. It's getting stupid, and like, because like the speculation, the fault, and it's all false, to be honest. Like they don't really get it. Like the people that are buying it are literally buying mass quantities, just hoping that it's worth something with, and it's just nuts,
bro.
There's no difference from like, you know, it's almost like just, I'm gonna pick like fucking out of the 300 pharmaceutical stocks, I'm gonna try to buy them all and wait till which one goes up. Like, hell, now I'll be broke.
Yeah.
And then some of them are gonna lose value.
Yeah.
Like,
it's fucking FOMO, man. Like,
yeah, because like
everyone's got that FOMO, bro, right now. I don't know what it is, but everybody's got it.
Because if you like had knowledge of like what games were rare back then, and then you can kind of figure out like, okay, you know, like not much, this has a really tight small following, and then if the next one's coming out, you know, Shin Megami kind of blew the fuck up, so I don't think that's gonna be rare like that.
Yeah,
but like prior to that, the last iterations was like, okay, tight following, if I bought a couple of those, I'll make my money. Like that, right? So if you can like discern between those and those games until they blow up, then you could kind of weed them out and be like, all right, let's say if Drakengard decides to make a part 4, but then you already know that shit's gonna be worth hella money because nobody knows about that shit.
Yeah.
But like, then there's a game like fucking Disgaea ain't worth shit anymore. It used to be worth so fucking much.
It's on every. It's they put on everything.
Yeah,
man.
it's on everything.
The
Right.
Super Nintendo, it's a $1,000 piece.
For real.
And you go the Wii, they're like fucking
And
$2.
they even pissed me off because they fucked me so bad on that. Do you remember fucking Disgaea for PS2, the first one, Afternoon of Darkness?
Yes.
Remember there was a limited print version? Like it was hella rare. I think it had like the back cover or something like that. And then like they reprinted that bitch. So I had that shit. I was sitting on it. That shit was going for like $100 back in the days. And then like they went ahead and reprinted it. I was like, fuck. So that's the only thing like you gotta watch out for is when fucking you holding on to some shit like that and it's gaining a big ass following. And then you're like, oh fuck, like I should have sold that shit.
But like at the end of the day, like that's not why we buy the bro. That's not why we have this stuff. It's not about the monetary value. Like it's nice to know that you can always sell it at one point, but like we don't do it for that aspect. But it is cool to know that it's going up in value or it's going down. It's kind of like stock.
It's a good feeling. But first and foremost, it was like my inspiration came from like this fucking Filipino dude that had his whole collection. He called it his shrine. So like I was like, I gotta have that shit. Like I gotta have that shit. And so like I always wanted to fucking have a collection because I thought it was the coolest thing ever, man.
The shrine. It's like, yo, you want to see my shrine?
It's hella fun. I'm actually planning on a video about like how I started collecting. So like I'm gonna have to talk about that dude because like I still got his pictures. Like I used to be on his MySpace and I would like save all his pictures to see all the games he got.
Oh shit.
And I would buy every fucking game that he bought because like because he knew what was the good shit. Hella funny. And he was like some Disgaea loving ass motherfucker too. So like that's how I got into that shit. But like I'm talking about it one day. I got all the pictures and I'm telling you, like I don't have like
you started collecting when you were young, right?
Yeah. Like when I was like fucking 15 and shit.
You stopped for a bit?
Like no, I always collected. Like I never sold my games. So like I always collected. But like when I decided to like fucking go hard, that was like when I was like in my teens, because I couldn't fucking afford no games before that shit. There was a lot of.
But like you were always actively collecting, like you were always like looking to build a collection.
I didn't know the fucking idea of collecting until I was in my teens. But I was subconsciously I was doing that shit because I never sold it. So my favorite thing was like right next to my bedside, there would be this little countertop, and then like we would have all the games lined up. So at that time, like our PS2 collection was like I don't know, fucking 15, 20 games deep, and that was like hella fucking cool.
Yeah.
Right? But most of those games are bargain bin games. Like you know how it be, man. Like you have to buy like 5 shit games before you fucking finally get a good game. Because like the good game came on your birthday or Christmas, or you saved up the lunch money, or me and my brother went half. So like,
we used to rent all our games.
Yeah, well, I didn't have that luxury. My mom wasn't renting shit. Like my mom only rented 2 fucking games in her whole life: Twisted Metal 1 and was it Bloody Roar? Bloody Roar or some shit like that. That's why I always want that fucking game. But like,
renting was easy. It's $2. You get it for 2 days. If you don't like the game, you return it.
Man, you know why? Because my mom was never home to fucking take us back to Hollywood Video. So that fucking late fee, back it up. Yeah, might as well buy the whole game. I think at the same time, like like my mom be like, "Man, you read that shit so many times. Fucking buy that motherfucker."
That's happened to me. Like I've rented a few games too many times. It was the cost of a full value, man. I was like,
it's quick. It goes up quick. Like 2 days. What the fuck are you doing in 2 days?
I was like, holy shit, this is $50 already. Holy shit.
So my thing was like, find the motherfucker that had the game and you borrowed it from his ass and you kept it forever.
You just hope they forget. Like, yo.
Oh shit, they don't really forget. They just bug you off.
They just bug you like, hey man, You remember they gave you bar from me?
Oh yeah, I'll bring it tomorrow. And I fucking be like, I forgot that shit, man. Hope the motherfucker move, you know. He moved to Castro Valley. He ain't never gonna see his ass.
Castro Valley.
Fuck him. Like,
yeah, that's far.
Dude, like a hell of a lot. Like I still got games that's like other people's shit, dude. Like some was unintentional, but like, you know, some of them they do forget. And it'd be like, you know how it be. If you don't ask for it, you don't get it. Oh shit.
Bro, once I'm telling you, I'm not bullshitting. I fucking rented a game. I rented a game. I can't remember what it was, but it was like a stupid fucking game for the 64. And I'm like, man, I don't want to return this game, but I fucking also have this stupid ass sports game. So me and my brother, we swapped the cart, and we kept the fucking motherboard, like the PCB. And we gave him the sports game. We kept that, and I was just thinking, like, you know. And I was just thinking about it, so I talked to the guy at the game store. I'm like, bro, have you ever bought like a game, like a fucking Chrono Trigger or some kind of game that's fucking, you know what I mean? And like, and then plug it in. It's like a sports game. He's like, yeah. He's like, you know what, that happened to me once. He's like, there's this one guy, he dropped me off like a big box of grills, and one of the games was like a fucking sports game. And then he's like, it must have happened like back in the day when the rentals, and I'm like, fuck, maybe that was me. But like I used to do that a lot, like the 64 games. But it's funny because it's like sometimes I'll buy games and I won't even test them. So like I don't know, man. Like, I got all these grills in the back. Maybe
you gotta test the banger ones, man. Like
yeah,
I know, but like, you just never know, right?
I did that to a VHS tape by accident. So one time we rented Deuce Bigelow Male Gigolo, right?
Yeah.
And I had that movie was funny as fuck. So I had every intention to fucking like, you know, put the tape over a blank tape on the little tab, and then you fucking press record. So I recorded the entire thing, right? And I even like fucking like, I took this like sticker or whatever, and I put it on the fucking label of the porno or whatever the fuck the original fucking film was. And then most likely it was porno, because like my dad used to have a video store, and like when they closed down, like it was either leftover porn that people didn't buy or the shitty movies that we had. So anyways, fucking like I even like wrote the fucking title on there and shit, right? And then like I fucking forgot, and I put the fucking bootleg one back into the Hollywood video box and returned that shit. And you know what? They never said nothing, dude.
Because they didn't check.
That's fucking hilarious.
They never said nothing, dude. It was hella funny. So we had this Deuce Bigelow movie forever. Like,
well, you know that rental thing. There's always flaws with renting the games. You know, I always do. I'd always switch it for the newer, like let's say there's like Tekken and Tekken Tag Tournament. So when Tekken Tag Tournament came out, I put an older version of Tekken in there.
Weak ass Tekken in there.
Yeah, I put the weak Tekken. I put fucking, what did I put? I had Tekken. No, it was Tekken 3. It was Tekken 3, right?
Oh shit.
I put Tekken 3 on there. It was I got from a greatest hits one. And I got Tekken Tag Tournament, and I switched it with the Tekken Tag Tournament, and like I returned it and nothing happened. So then I did that with Gex. I did that with Gex and got Gex 2, and I would that's how I would upgrade. I was like, hey, look, I got the new game, man.
That's
like,
so funny.
I got the new game, man, but I don't have the fucking case. I just got the game itself. So I be upgrading my game, because the motherfuckers, they don't fucking check which version of it is. That's like, as long as it says the same name, you're like, okay, that's Tekken. That's Tekken. All right, okay.
That's hella funny. That's kind of like what people are doing with those red boxes right now.
Ooh.
Like, they've been doing it forever. But like, do you guys have red box, Namudi? It's like in front of the 7-Elevens and Walgreens and shit, and you get to like rent games and fucking movies out of the box.
The machine.
The machine, right? So like
Yeah, they still exist.
They still exist.
No, we got none of that shit, bro.
So like the only way that verifies the game is there's a barcode in the fucking center of the disc with
a sticker.
So some fuckers like literally they scan the fucking sticker and then they fucking put a blank disc on that shit and put the fucking sticker on, and then they'll fucking return the game, and then like you go on OfferUp, hella motherfuckers are like selling the game for like, you know, $30, whatever. Like that's hella common.
How could you do that to someone? You know, like how could you like rent something and then like sell it? It's just fucking what a piece of shit.
Yeah, but it's fucking, you know, out of a fucking dispenser machine.
Hey,
so, like
if you a broke ass motherfucker and you trying to play the new shit, that's the way to do it. But like
it's hella common. And then like I even like see it get traded into GameStop afterwards, and then GameStop's selling me the fucking disc with it on there, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
you know?
in the middle it says fucking Redbox.
Yeah, I'm
the
like,
fucking QR code.
You guys took this shit in. Fuck.
Where's high school? The guy fell asleep.
Yeah, he fell asleep.
Nah, dude.
Yeah, it was bedtime for him like 2 hours ago.
Yeah, I'm about to go hit the bed right now, bro. Gotta be up early. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah. You saw when the lights came off, right? That's a
Oh yeah, I already knew. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, man.
All right, man. See y'all.
Boys.
Later.
Thanks for watching.
Until next time, motherfucker.
Yeah.
See you on the next episode.
That's right.